People continue to get rewarded for their failures. That is the case with Loki director Kate Herron, the individual who claimed that the series' goal was to make the character bisexual, as she has landed a writing role on the upcoming Doctor Who series. If you aren't familiar with Kate Herron, her biggest claim to fame is being her directorial work on the first season of Loki, where she made it clear that her goal for the series was to acknowledge Loki as a bisexual. This is what she wrote on X or Twitter. She wrote, "From the moment I joined Loki, it was very important to me and my goal to acknowledge Loki was bisexual. It is a part of who he is and who I am too. I know this is a small step, but I'm happy, and heart is so full to say that this is now canon in MCU." Interestingly, Herron's comments were criticized by Doctor Who showrunner Russell T Davies during an appearance on a panel at Swansea University back in August 2021. He said, "Loki makes one reference to being bisexual once, and everyone's like, OMG, it's like a pansexual show. It's like one word. He said the word prince, and we're meant to go, thank you, Disney. Aren't you marvelous?" It's a ridiculous, craven, feeble gesture towards the vital politics and the stories that should be told. Herron would respond to the criticism, telling Variety, "I don't disagree that there should be bigger stories being told, and I think he has a right to his opinion. I'm very proud of what we did in the show. Russell is a hero of mine, but like I've said, I hope that we did at least open the door and that more stories will come." I think what's even more concerning here is that Davies is making it very clear that pushing this kind of LGBTQ plus agenda is vital politics. And he's likely going to be inserting that into this upcoming Doctor Who series. And the fact that they're hiring Herron after criticizing her for that, I think, is a huge indicator that that is indeed what is going to happen, because we do have here the official Doctor Who website announcing that Herron, alongside Briony Redman, will be writing an episode for the upcoming Doctor Who series. In the announcement, Herron said clearly, "I can't get enough of time travel. It is an absolute honor to write for Russell and Ncuti. We had so much fun and can't wait for you all to see it." Redman shared, "As a big fan of Doctor Who and Russell T Davies, it's been a dream to write on this show." Interestingly, Davies said this is when I absolutely love my job. Working with the stellar talents of Kate and Briony makes my whole world bigger and brighter and a lot more fun. I was a huge fan of Loki and reached out to Kate to say so. She then introduced me to Briony, and it was all systems go. They've written a wonderful script which created unique challenges for cast and crew alike. The end result is gorgeous and thrilling and scary, and not like any other episode of Doctor Who. So I still am perplexed by anyone who enjoys the Loki show. That was one of the worst Marvel's Studios productions that they created. It completely destroyed the character of Loki. It destroyed the actual MCU. It turned the Infinity Stones into paperweights, just absolutely meaningless. And then the show constantly contradicted itself, creating new rules for itself. They were saying the TVA was outside time and space, but then by the end of the show, there's multiple different TVAs that are created from these multiple different timelines and universes, so they're not really outside time and space. So who really knows what's going on here or how any of it works? It was atrocious. One of the worst shows I've ever watched in my entire life, and I'm not even trying to exaggerate on it. It was just awful. It was worse than a lot of the Star Wars stuff they churn out. But if you're actually interested in this Doctor Who stuff, they're going to have like 3 specials featuring David Tennant as the 14th Doctor that are going to come out in November. And then Gatwa's first episode as the Doctor is expected to arrive sometime around Christmas.
Subscribe for more.